Bless you. All right, does anybody need me to go over 26? Anybody need me to go over 26? Man, we must be having some awesome ACT scores because there's not much y'all need me to go over. Okay. Well, if that's the case, when y'all make a 25 or above, let me know and we'll put you on the wall over there. We have some good ACT scores. Sweet. I want you to, and we'll put it on the board. Right, in biggest letters we could possibly do. All right, 27. Anybody need 27? Nobody needs 27?
I'll take 27.
You'll take 27? Okay. 5 times a number n. So how do I say 5 times n?
5n.
5n, right? Okay. And that is being subtracted from 15. So you got to do it backwards. All right, so the result is negative. So, guys, if it's negative, does that mean it needs to be less than or greater than for negatives? Less than. There you go. And then it says, what number is the number that sits between positives and negatives?
0.
0. All right, so this is a positive 15, right? So I'm going to subtract it. So you got negative 5n is less than negative 15. Divide. All right, here we go. What happens to this inequality sign when you divide by a negative? It switches. Very good. So that's your answer. D. Sweet. Sweet, sweet, sweet. All right, number 28. Y'all need 28?
Yes.
Yes, you need 28? Okay, here we go. Let me get my highlighter. Do you see this first polynomial, the x squared plus 8x plus 7? You got to factor that. How does that factor? Factors of 7 that add or subtract to be 8. What are they? 1 and 7. Positive 1, positive 7. Very good. All right, then do you see the other polynomial, x squared, or trinomial, should I say, plus 4x plus 20 minus 21? Got to factor that one. What's the factors of 21 that add or subtract to be 4? Positive 3 or negative 3? Positive 7 or negative 7? Negative 3 and positive 7. What do you notice, ladies and gentlemen? X plus 7's one's on top, one's on bottom. What's anything divided by itself? 1. Okay, what else do you see? X minus 3. One's on top, one's on bottom. Anything divided by itself is how much? 1. Anything divided by itself is how much? 1. So since they all cancel out, it's not 0. They all cancel out and give you 1. Get it? Got it good? Alright, what about 29 on the back? Anybody need 29? Okay. 30? Anybody need 30? Nobody needs it?
Yes.
Yeah? Let's just say, what's the area of a circle? Very good, Abby. Pi r squared is the area of a circle. Okay, look, here we go. So what's the radius of this small circle? The diameter is 10, right? Hopefully you're off your phones and watching up here, number 30. The diameter is 10, so what's the radius? 5 would be the area of the radius of the small one. So S is for small, right? What's 5 squared? 25. Okay, now we got to do the area of the large one. What's the radius of the large one? 10, right? Because half of it's 10. What's 10 squared? 100. Okay, look, it wants the area of this shaded part. So we know the whole big circle. We know the whole little circle. So what do I do to get the shaded part?
Subtract.
You just subtract them. Very good, Hunter. And that's 75 pi, which is K. Y'all okay? Got the ACT coming up in April. Come on, I want to see some good scores. Get it? Got it good?
That's what you're saying. I already took the ACT. I shouldn't have to.
Yes. Okay, so something cool I found out yesterday. I did not know this. I had a student from like 2 years ago that came to me and brought their ACT book and like these answers, and I was like, where did you get these from? And apparently you can pay extra on the ACT and get the actual ACT that you took, your answers, and the correct answers. So you can pay a little bit more. I didn't know that, and by the looks of some of your faces, you didn't know that either. So if that is something that you could do financially, that is a huge way to figure out what you did wrong and be able to up your score a little bit more, okay? And feel free to bring those to me, because we went over every problem that she did wrong on the math part. What?
So if I took my ACT, will
the school is free. You can't do it there.
Oh.
But if you take it, like if you pay the $28.50 or $38.50 or whatever it is, to take it on your own, then if you pay a little bit extra, I'm not sure how much it is, then they'll mail it to you. She said it takes a couple of weeks, but at least you'll get it.
Yeah.
So, I mean, you got a whole other year left until you go to college. So, all right, here we go. So, did anybody not get the notes from yesterday? Anybody not get the notes? Okay, let's turn to page 13. Page 13. We're going to go over one or two of these together, and then I'm going to let y'all loose while we look at grades and look at tests and everything else we got going on. All right.
We didn't get to finish number 13 on the notes from the video.
You didn't finish number 13 on the notes? Okay, well, let's go to page 12 then. All right, 13. Mine's already done because I had to do the video, so. All right, here we go. You ready? First thing you have to do is find the degree. The degree, when it's written in standard form, is the biggest exponent. What's the biggest exponent here?
4.
4. There you go. And in order to find all the zeros, you have to factor. What do all three of these have in common? X squared. There you go, x squared. All right, then you got to factor. What are the factors of 16 that add or subtract to be 8?
Is it 4 and 4?
It is 4 and 4. Very good. Okay, how many x plus 4s do you have? You have 2, so you have to rewrite it as x plus 4 to what power? To the second. Very good. Okay, so you've got x squared equals 0, square root it, and x equals 0. And you've got x plus 4 equals 0, minus 4, and x equals negative 4, right? Y'all okay with that? Okay. So plot those 2 points, 0, negative 4. Plot them on your graph. All right, here we go. 2 things we have to know. First thing we have to know is that we have an even degree, so it's even. And our leading coefficient is positive or negative. Which one? Positive. I'm glad I have one person in class today. Woohoo! Here we go. So if it's even and it's positive, what did it mean about even? Where did the ends go? Did they both go the same direction or did they go different directions? They go the same direction. Positive means that they're both going to go up, right? So right now, from both of these points, draw both of your ends going up, okay? Let me do this. Let me redo it down here. Y'all got that so far? Okay, so let's look at negative 4. What was the exponent for negative 4? So find it right here. It was x plus 4. What was the exponent for x plus 4? Squared. What's the picture of a square? Come on, guys. You got to know those parent graphs. A parabola. There you go. There you go. All right, this one's 0. So find 0. What was the exponent for 0?
2.
2. Square. What's the picture of a square look like? A parabola. And then what do I do to these 2 pieces? I just connect them. There you go. Are y'all okay? See that W looking shape? Looks like a kindergartner wrote it, but it is a W. What shape made a W? X to what power made a W?
This.
To the 4. Very good. That's a W. What was X to the 3rd? The nene graph, the cube graph, right? Looks like a snake. X squared was what? A parabola. And what was just X? A straight line. Are y'all okay? You have to know those 4 graphs. Alright, here we go.
X square made you shit.
Those are U-shaped. Yep. Alright, let's go to page 13. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Page 13 is a homework grade. We're going to do it in class today. We're going to finish it for homework. We're going to do it tomorrow. That's all we're doing today and tomorrow is this page. Here we go. Here we go. First thing you got to do is find the zeros. This is not x equals 0. Why is this not x equals 0?
His name right now.
Why can I not set this equal to 0? What's missing? It doesn't have an x, right? Okay, so don't look at it. Don't look at it. All right, this one. X plus 1 equals 0. So subtract the 1 and you get negative 1. Y'all doing this with me? Because this is a homework grade.
X minus 3.
X minus 3 equals 0.
X plus 3.
So x equals positive 3. And x plus 2 equals 0. So x equals negative 2. Y'all okay? Alright, you got to find the degree. Here we go. When they are broken up, you add them up. So I have 1 plus 2 plus 1. How much is that? That's 4. There you go. Is that even or odd? Even. And is my leading coefficient positive or negative? Negative. So if it's negative and it's even, what does that mean the ends do? They both go down. Very good. And we'll curve them in a minute if we need to, okay? Alright, go in the order of your graph. This is negative 2. Find negative 2. What was the exponent? A 1. What kind of line is a 1? Straight line, right? Don't go too far up. Don't go above that next dot. Alright, what's this one? Negative 1? What's negative 1? A 1. So I've got to connect them here, okay? So you're going to draw it this way. So that they can connect right here with the curve. Don't make it a point, make it a curve. Let's see, what's this one? 3? What did 3 have?
2.
A 2. What's the graph of a 2? Parabola, but it's going to be pointing which way?
Down.
Down. So do your best to make that look like a curve instead of a straight line over there. You've got an eraser, so you can just erase it. Alright, what do I do to these 2 points? And you just connect them with a curve, right? There you go.
And it's an upside down W.
And it's an upside down W.
Also
Very
known
good.
as an M.
Also known as an M. Yep. Are y'all okay? You want to do an odd one? Let's do an odd one. Let's do number 8. Go down to number 8. We'll do 8 together. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. All right. So x plus 1 equals 0 means that x equals what? Negative 1. There you go. Put you a point. X plus 4 equals 0 means that x equals what? Negative 4. There you go. Alright, what's my degree? 3. How'd you get it? When they're written in factored form, you add them up. 2 plus 1 is 3. That is odd. And what's my leading coefficient? Negative. Okay. So if it's odd, do they go the same directions or different directions? They go different directions. And if it's negative, what's the first one doing? Up or down? Up. Very good. You should have that cheat sheet that I gave you yesterday. If not, you need to get it out. Alright, here we go. This is 4.
Teachers, at this time we need all students involved in the leadership meeting to report to the cafeteria. All students involved in the leadership meeting need to report to the cafeteria. If you have any questions, please contact main office or attendant. Thank you.
Okay, here we go. 4 has an exponent of what?
Cafeteria.
1. So what's that mean it has? Straight line. There you go. Alright, negative 1 has an exponent of what?
2.
2, which means it's a what? Parabola. But look, if this is going to go down, my parabola is going to go down. My parabola is going down. and then you connect these with a curve, right? Are y'all okay? Okay, that's all we're doing today. You have to know how to do this because the only thing on your first test is this and factoring. That's it. You have to know how to do this. Got it good? Okay, here we go.
So this page is from?
This page is what we're doing today and tomorrow, and then we're gonna move on tomorrow.
Okay.
So you need to get at least half of it done. So there's 12 problems. You need to get about 4 of them done today because we just did 2. Not 4, 5 of them. That'd be 5 of them. All right, guys, check your work real quick. There's 2 and 3. Let's clean that up a little bit. Here's 2 and 3. Y'all okay? Okay. And there's number 5. And we'll look at the other ones tomorrow, okay? Are y'all feeling a little bit better about this? Okay, we're going to finish this up tomorrow, okay? Because, look, the only thing on your test coming up is graphing and factoring. That's it. It's the only thing on this test. We're going to split it into 2 parts.